Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Here with another sorting out the wax stash video. This one will focus on my main Super Tarts drawers. So if you watched my last Super Tarts drawer video, you would have seen that I have two. So the previous drawer was mostly my shapes and any extra clamshells that I have, whereas I have this tub which I store my sort of active, I guess what I call my active clamshells. So basically the ones that are either open and are being used, or ones I haven't tried yet, but yeah, that aren't extras. So I only keep one of each scent in this tub. It is looking a little bit messy, so I like to have this sorted. So basically what I'm going to do in this video is sort it out by type. So generally speaking, I go by the labels. So yeah, pretty much that's going to be what I do in this video, and sort of show you some of the scents that I have. So normally what I do to get this sorted out is I sort of pull everything out and I sort them into piles based on the labels. So she does like, so this is like the cinnamon and spice label. So Dem Bunstow is a sort of cinnamony scent. So I'll pop that there. Bebop and Rocksteady. So this is like her candy-ish kind of scent. There was kind of a split. So when she first started doing this, she had a much simpler labeling system. So she just had like one for bakery, one for fresh, one for sort of floral, one for fruity. But she seems to have, sorry, the dog's going a bit crazy, but she's sort of broken those down into further categories, which can be a little bit challenging sometimes because I like to sort things by label. But yeah, when the labeling system changes, then that gets a little bit, not confusing, but just it means I have to sort of think about where I put things. So Linda Bakery, Yellow Brick Road Bakery. I love this one. I'm really into French baguette scents at the moment. Nova Prime, really enjoyed that the other day too. So yeah, I'm just going to sort this one. I put like a bag, another brand's wax, and the bag was sort of covered in oil, and yeah, the label got oiled. But anyway, so this is like the earthy, fresh kind of label for Outlander there. I've still got a few, not many, but I do still have a few of her old style labels. So before Wax Wednesday 2019, this label comes from. So those I sort them still with. So that Iron Islands is a real kind of fresh green kind of scent. So I sort them with this. You can see, like, as I'm pulling things out, you can tell that I already had some things sorted well, but just some things not. So Pet Cemetery. So this is kind of the new fresh green label. Emmet, the old fresh green label, and Earthy. I think Earthy kind of fits here too. Genie, so the new fresh green label. I meant to melt this at Christmas, but wait, there's myrrh. It definitely struck me as a Christmassy kind of scent, but I forgot. Wonka. So Blanche, so these are kind of the floral label. And Minerva. So Minerva doesn't really strike me as a floralish. I'm not really sure where the laundry's. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why laundry gets grouped there. Brienne. Peachy Pavlova. So this is like a new kind of like fruity. I think this is just the new fruity label. I don't know. Belle. So I haven't started this. I pulled that one out of the backup box recently because I finished a clam of Belle a few weeks ago. Lord of Mordor, Boba. I've only got one square left of that one. So interestingly, now she's got these ones, these labels, which I think is, so I think it's like oceanic, but I found other things get grouped in there as well. So I'm not quite 100% sure what I think it's meant to be oceanic, laundry, maybe herbal, I don't know. Anyway, King Oran. Yeah, the categories don't always make 100% sense to me. Pumpkin, Magically Delicious. I'm sure they make sense to Brandy though. I'm sure there is a logic I'm just not seeing. Fairy Dust, love Fairy Dust. Dwarf Warrior. So the coffee labels, so Zeus, love some Zeus. Yeah, so this one's very herbal, so Vision. So I think this is kind of sea, oceanic and herbal. So more coffee, so Daily Planet and Office. I kind of tend to sort my bakery and my coffee together. Medusa. So Medusa, I think, probably should go now with the sea type ones. But anyway, Zombieland, Harry's Holiday, Pippin. So this is the old bakery. This was like bakery and candy. That's what I mean about she had broader categories and then she kind of split them up. Because this is definitely like a candy scent. But this was, yeah, bakery and candy were together. Now they're not, but I'll put that with my candy scents. So, because that's what it is. So citrus. That one at least is nice and easy, straightforward. Mr. Myers. That pile's getting a bit big. I might actually start putting that back in now that it's sorted. So I'm just going to pop these back in. Just bear with me. Okay, so Sharknado. What have we got here? So Tardis. It's an interesting classification for Tardis, putting it in sort of the green. This one I feel like doesn't really fit unless I'm again not understanding what the mix is, because this is tea and cakes and blue sugar. So unless it's just she's put blue sugar in this category, I don't know. But yeah, this one, I mean, I suppose it's an odd one to kind of classify. It might, I think actually it is that she's putting blue sugar in here because, so maybe masculine scents fall into this as well. Because Harry's Holiday, that's a bakery blue sugar. So it's interesting. Haunted Mansion, so there's a cinnamon spiced kind of one. See again, this one, Hodor, it's not laundry, it's not seashells. I suppose ivy, greenery, I don't know. The distinction between that category and that category, I think I haven't 100% got my head around, but that's okay. Birds. So this, I'm not 100% sure, unless this is like an autumn category or, I don't know. If you figured it out, if you've worked out the code, let me know. So Spruce Willis, put that there because that's where I'm putting those ones. Darth Maul. I would lean more to, like, this one, I feel like it could have gone either way, but I would have personally classified that one as bakery, not berry, but that's, you know, that's just me. So that's the old fruity label. So here's a new label. So Lucille. So this, I think, is the new floral because of the chocolate orchid, even though it's blue sugar. So I'll put that with the old floral. Citrus, duck feet. So now she's got like a berry label. So Jackal's got the berry label. So a lot of the fruits got sort of cut down to like citrus, tropical fruits, and berries. So Grudge. Grudge is one I probably would have classified as bakery as well, but that's just me. Berrylicious. Mermaid. I feel like I have 2 clones of mermaid in here. Let me check that. Nope. I think it was Minerva I saw, which I thought was mermaid. Euron. Euron's another one that I don't feel like it fit in fruity. It's got melon to it, but I don't feel like that, and lemon, but it doesn't feel like a fruity scent to me. Phoenix. That's a great pineapple scent. Tormund. So Tormund never fit in floral either. Tormund's an odd one to classify. But yeah, I don't know where I would have put it, but I wouldn't have put it under floral. That's just, yeah. Festival of Lights. It's bakery. Sons of Anarchy. So this is another one that, but I think this is the old labeling system. This would probably, I would have put this with the where the other blue sugars are. So under here is where I would have done. Because yeah, it's blue sugar, pink sugar, and like leather, so it's almost more like manly, earthy kind of. But I'll keep it with the label. One lonely cube of Coven. I do have backups of Coven though. Oh, I've got 2 clams of birds in here. One of them needs to go into the backup box. Okay, so Purge. That's lovely beechwoody scent. Babadook, so that goes under... See, if this one goes under candy and it's cola, then I'd say Tormund, being a cream soda kind of drink blend, that probably should have gone under the candy, as well. Three-Eyed Raven, love that one. Citrus, so mouse ears. Flame Princess, so that's another citrus one. Great, got hair in there. So Starfleet and Corpseman, both great bakery scents. All right, I'm gonna start putting some of these fresh ones back because they go next. Just so I don't have piles of wax sitting around me. There we go. So Hades, I really like Hades. So yeah, blue sugar definitely seems to fit in that category. A bit of magic. This description's interesting because I think it's actually Blackberry Fireside, but I've never really thought of Fireside as being Cedar Vetiver Musk. So I'm not sure if this description's right or what it is. I like it, but yeah, the description seems a little bit off. Like she took the, like things like Fireside, she broke them down into their kind of base notes rather than using the name of the oil. And in most cases, I think she was spot on, but that one I think maybe not so much. Finnick. So now I'm just sort of trying to grab the freshy ones from over that side so I can bring them over this side. So Storm. Because I don't know why, I've just always liked having the fresh, earthy ones here. And then kind of fruity and stuff in the middle. And then all of the bakery and the coffee on that side. It's just what I'm used to. So Wizard. I still haven't melted this one. I have 2 clams of it. I really feel like that one needs warmer weather, personally. 2 clams of Zeus in here, so I'm going to pull one of those out. I really like to only have 1 clam at a time of each scent in here. It's just easier for me to keep track and make sure I'm melting the oldest ones first. Fake and Bake Grey's Anatomy, The Force. Reach. Sugar, this is a great scent. So it's like a tropical fruity. Espresso Yourself. Oh. God, making a mess. So one of the old fruity labels. So this would be a citrus one now, I think. So I think I might pair that with the citrus just because that's where the rest of my mouse ears scents are. So Cranky Kitty. That's the thing. I mean, even though I might, if something logically fits in a different category, I'm putting it apart. I'll probably put the fruity next to the citrus because I just like having all the labels line up. It just makes me happy. Perfect. This one doesn't really fit anyway. This was a Christmas label. So Bishop. So this one, you know, there's always a couple of odds and ends. Frankenstein. Coffee. American Werewolf is bakery. Mr. Hyde is bakery. I do have a few things I haven't tried that sort of arrived November-ish, October, November. So Simpsons, I don't think, no, I might actually put that in a purge pile. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't like the smell of root beer. Like I have never liked the smell of root beer. The Conjuring. So why I thought I would like it in a melt, I have no idea. Family Matters, this was good. 6 Sense. So you can tell I sort of had coffee on that side. And then finally, Susan. So this, I guess because it's Campfire, it's got the green kind of label. Anyway. Yeah, so that, oh, and Giles. I missed Giles. So that's, yeah, that's everything that I've got on the go from Super Tarts in clams at the moment. So I'm going to get these, you don't have to watch me to it, I'm going to put all of these piles back in nice sorted order, and then I will feel much better about my collection, because everything will be in its scent profile place. So there's everything all packed away. I was going to finish my video before, but I've decided just to show what the whole box looks like. I'm going to say I'm actually really pleased with myself at the moment. This box was quite full. I mean, granted, there's a few clamshells that are sort of on the go at the moment, so they're either in my ready to be melted, they're in the melting box, or I've already melted them this week. So I think there probably will be a return of maybe 5, 6, 7, I don't know how many clams, something like that. But still, like, I do feel like having done this tidy up, I feel like I've actually made a fair bit of good progress through my Super Tarts, which is nice. Like, I had to put the doubles in a different box, literally, because there was no space for them here. But now I probably could actually fit them in here and it would be fine. I won't, but I could. So yeah, and I think this is why one of the many reasons why I like Super Tarts so much is I really enjoy the clams in that it's just a really good amount to melt. Like, it's enough that it's not a single one and done. Like, I get 6 melts out of every clam. But I do feel like I just feel like it just makes me feel good, because I feel like I make progress. Like, I buy new things, I put them in, but the rate, unlike some other brands, the rate in which things go in is not faster than the rate in which I melt things and take things out. Because yeah, just I can get through a clam relatively quickly. So something about that, I know it's just like a weird mental thing, but it helps me. So so yeah, that is the Super Tarts drawer. So hopefully you're enjoying these videos. There will be more, and I'll talk to you all again really soon. Bye.